Hello friends, today I want to say something about the poverty that our nation is facing, and because of that we are facing so many problems. Friends, you already know that if you don't have money and we are facing some challenges, and our ancestral our some another people's our surroundings is not so much good. We are living in bad situation. I think that is the poverty where is the much more lack of the money. Friends, in our nation, I think there are so many people who are living under the poverty and in the poverty. So this is completely bad things for us. But in this time, we are becoming a good nation. We have become the fifth largest or largest economy in the world. But I think that we are also have the same problem that we had in the some years back. So I think that there is need to do work, having a intention to remove the poverty in this time. But I don't think that till now we have succeed to solve the problems of poverty completely. If you go in the village, you will find there are so many people who are living in the huts, who are living in the kacha house. They don't have any good house, and there are so many people because of the poverty they are not succeed to get the good foods. They are facing problems, and there are so many young children they are not getting milk. Even the newborn child sometimes face problem to get the milk. So these problems we are facing because of poverty, but still there are so many people who are struggling and they are trying to remove the poverty from our nation. But I would say that only the effort of some people is not sufficient to remove the poverty. There is a need of much more peoples, and I think that this problem cannot be solved in 1 days, 2 days, or 1 year, or 10 years. This will take, I think, 20, 30, or more than this, because our government from since the beginning started doing operation against this, and so did so many agitation, so many good works, launched so many schemes, and tried to remove this poverty. But still we are continue to have this poverty. But I would say that this is completely bad things for us, and I think that education is the main component that can change our world completely. I would say that the people who are living in rural areas, in the slum areas, they don't have much more good education, so they are not aware what is going to happen across the nation, what are the schemes, what is the government is doing for us, what they can do, what they can contribute, how they can participate in government programs, how they can learn these skills, and how they can earn the money and remove the poverty. I think these are something basic. If you remember, then definitely we can solve this problem. But now I would say that there is need of education. If you go in the rural areas, there are so many government schools. They are not contributing much, but yes, they are just learning some alphabet, something like that. But I would say that that is not good things. For example, if we don't have good education, I don't think that we can contribute much in our society, in our nation. So this is the one thing that we all have. I think there is a need of good education, and I think that there is a much more need of good teachers. If you go in rural areas, you don't find good teachers. Generally they are the teacher just revising one things every day, and they are not giving so much good knowledge. Actually they have knowledge, but actually they are sometimes people think that nah, if you got the government job, just enjoy your life and you are living only for yourself. So this type of greedy thinking that we have, and because of that we are still living in the poverty today in this 21st century. And I think that if we think that if any students is coming in our college or schools, we think that that is our child. And if we have this type of mentality, then definitely this problem can be solved, because if we have the good education, then definitely we can have good knowledge, we can utilize that knowledge, we can make some products, or we can do job, we can do something. And I think that if we have this type of approach, then definitely this problem of poverty can be solved from our nation. So this is the one thing that I had. And another thing is that people are also not ready to accept the reality. For example, if there is any people in rural areas facing some problems and we are suggesting them, generally they say that they are not ready to go outside, they are not ready to do or to adopt something new approach, and they would say this has been happening in our culture from since a long time, so we cannot change ourselves. So this type of mentality are also not good things, and we have to just adopt some new things which can contribute well. And I think that if we try to adopt all those things, we can remove the poverty, and we can the problem we are facing that can be solved, and definitely we will emerge a new and strong economy that we are expecting to do. So these are something that I wanted to say. So thank you friends.